One more time. We back again, family. We are here. You gotta. That's too much. Now, you gotta
It's
get in
good.
there. Okay. Yeah. So we are here. You want to start off? What you want? You want to start off, or you want me to start off?
You can start.
I can start.
Sure.
Okay. Let's hook up here, y'all. Okay. Uh, my day. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ah.
Sorry. We hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord
Oh
Jesus.
no.
I'm sorry. That was my fault. Totally. And I was like so prepared today. So prepared. Hold on. Oh my goodness. So they can't hear us, but we just will be better. We'll be in stereo
Yeah.
in 1 minute.
Something like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
What's up, Kayla? Hey, Josh.
There we go. There we
Ta-da.
go. How about that? How about that? How about that? Is that okay, y'all? Okay. Thank you for catching that. Cause I came out early. I set it up right. I don't need you. I don't need you.
I'm just here to look
So
cute.
that's it. So you should go. You should start today. Cause like
Today was a weird day. Daz, I'm gonna talk to you about these days.
All right. They need to hear
Um,
that. They need that.
Today was weird because I only say it was weird because it was like weird things happening. Like I was on my way home from Kroger from my aunt's house, and dude randomly at the light got out of his car, started dancing,
Mm,
and I was just like,
mm,
okay, that's
mm.
cool. It's none of my business. Look forward. That's cool. Um, went shopping with my aunt. Had a really good time. Loved her for that quality time. But dads, during your daughter's um menstrual cycle,
All right. Come on.
I know y'all don't understand really because y'all don't think how we think,
No.
but things usually are very sensitive.
Yes.
Like you could turn on Netflix and then the dome come on, she'd
Right.
be like,
Right.
"That's such a beautiful sound. Whoever thought of that is such a G." We don't know. It's called hormones and emotions. Bear with us. But I've learned how to control mine to a certain extent. But today was a little bit rougher than most because I haven't been eating. I have been eating trash like
Garbage. Garbage.
chips. I've been drinking
Oreos.
sodas. I haven't been eating that many Oreos, but they're in the house. And so yeah, it's that a lot plays into it. So if you want to connect with your daughter, I don't want to say ask her when is that time, but kind of be a,
Pay attention.
yes, because there are gonna be signs. If she's holding her stomach while y'all talk, or you know,
She's gonna start eating strange.
yeah, majority of us eat
Yeah.
strange. And don't assume it's the worst.
Right.
Don't assume that in
She's
9 months her
right.
life's gonna change. No, it's just like a tiny punching bag in our body right now. So you gotta roll with the punches. Get my little pun. Okay, anyway. So yeah, today was a lot. It was
So you cooked early. So you cooked early. We had the next
no, my
generation
dad
conversation.
cooked.
No. Okay. So all right, y'all.
I didn't
So
cook.
the name of the show is Next Generation Conversations, and she thinks that because she knows how to do it, she knows when and what to do. Okay. So that was a little situation that we had. So
He got
she
peed in
cooked.
the face.
She cooked before, and it was a slight problem because she thought she had it. So I sat back and didn't say nothing. So then we had a big tiff about that. So today I said,
Mm-mm,
listen,
it was it.
okay,
We didn't have a tiff.
okay,
He had a tiff because he said I was being a smart butt, which I really wasn't. I just was asking for clarity.
okay. So back to my story.
And then I hugged him afterwards and I said, "Sorry, it's that time. So if I seemed a bit rash,
not today, the other time. I was talking about time before. But okay, today you did do that.
But what was the other time before that? What didn't work out?
When I was telling you about cooking, I said you have to do it for years before you can say
but
I
what
get
incident
the
was talking
turkey.
about?
Turkey, we were doing ground turkey, and you put the turkey in there and then you just season the top. And I said, no, you don't need to season it inside the pan. You're not ready for that. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just saying you need to learn, like when you have this much meat, you have to know there are layers to it. And you have to need to
give the people an actual account of the situation. Because now I look like I'm crazy.
Can I finish my story? Because I can finish if you let me finish. Can I finish? Okay. So she had about like that. Say,
regular.
About
like,
right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
a regular.
So it was a big regular skillet, y'all. And it was hey Mercedes. So it was about hey, if you're on YouTube, let us know you're there too, so we can recognize.
Yeah, we
y'all.
see 4 people on YouTube. We know Mercedes is here.
Yeah, so
checking in.
So when she seasoned the meat, I told her, I said, babe, it takes years to learn how to do that. You know, them people know what they're doing. So I just watched her and I just let her go through her thing. So I had a tip.
We already talked about that though.
I know it. But I'm trying to come up until today because that was the time you said we talked about it. So we talked about it that day. So then today, she was doing some potatoes. And
I asked a simple question.
Okay. You keep interrupting me. I'm trying
to give people what they want.
Okay. I think that's what. Yeah, you're right. I got you. I got you.
It's not a one-sided story, but it's just like, and when you're a parent, sometimes you can only see it from your perspective, and that's the only account that needs to matter.
Because we were you were never me.
I'm not.
And until you get that experience, you are just you. That's it. Now, that's it. Okay, so back to the story. So she did excellent at the end of the day. It worked out. Everything was good. So now next time, I guarantee you, when she lay this one down, she gonna knock it out the park.
In his words, I have to do that several more times before I know what I'm doing.
But I know you. To try to prove me wrong.
No.
You finna go deep and hard.
No, I'm not. Nope. We're going to go to Kroger together.
I don't believe you.
I'm going to make sure he tells me which the right meat that I need to get.
I don't believe you.
If the seasonings are wrong, I need him to take it out. I need him to turn the spatula, the heat on the exact time. You know what I'm saying? The exact temperature. Because I want to be right. No, I want to be a good cook. Because I have no idea what I'm talking about, guys. So I want to ascend to this level of, the cook and everybody come over to their house and I just know, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to cook with love.
Okay, so now while you playing, how many times we had a barbecue? How many times we hosted the family dinners? How many picnics have we thrown for different?
Yeah, me as a child.
Just saying.
Whoa, okay. See.
I have a little bit of experience, y'all. This is all I'm trying to tell it. This is what I do. You understand? So I'm just saying, You just listen because you teach when you talk and you learn when you listen. You still running your mouth. Good, very good. Thank you, family. I agree. I know y'all agree. Okay, so
applause.
Yeah. So all right. So let's. So we got into your thing. So we'll get into my thing, my little monologue today. Y'all, the days are going by slow but very rapidly for me. I can't explain that. I'm telling you, it's like
you gotta explain to the people what happened last week. That's what he means.
So okay. You tell them. You brought it up.
That's okay.
I forgot. I forgot. What happened? I forgot.
I'm telling you.
I forgot. What happened?
I got amnesia.
What happened?
Did I say
okay,
something?
So I was telling the story, then, wasn't I? Okay. So yeah, I was saying so if you don't know, I don't know. So
I will tell y'all later. Go ahead.
You need to do it right here because it's gonna flow better.
Okay, so last week, y'all know we did not go live.
What day was that?
It was Wednesday. It was a week ago. Okay. Everything was cool. Life as usual. It was a day like this. Actually, that's the crazy part. It was raining. That's right. It was raining. And so it's we go about our day. I'm thinking, everything's good because if you know him, he plans ahead. And sometimes it's a little weird. She's like, how did you know? But so I walk past it, I'm like, hey, Dad, I'm ready when you are. He did the old man, ready for what? And then I said, in my mind, I said, this man don't know what I'm talking about. I said, the show, Daddy. He said,
I did not.
What's today?
No, I
I
didn't.
said, today is Wednesday.
No, I did not.
5 something. He said,
I wasn't even here.
oh, man, what?
I
I'm
was
thinking
gone.
the whole
She
time
was
it was
gone.
Tuesday.
She was not here. I was gone. She was gone.
But we took
That's her word against mine.
We took a
Who
rest.
y'all gonna believe?
We took a rest day. That's what we chalked it up as. So he his age caught up with him. It's okay, we all do it. But now listen, if it was me, and
that's right. That's right. We'd have plucked out one of them eyes with a dull spoon.
It would have been the first thing on the show.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, for sure.
Oh, also,
believe it.
Side note.
That's right.
When we went to Murfreesboro for the show, and I forgot the stand.
That's right.
For the camera.
We got some people on right now. Remember that.
Guess where the camera is, guys? On the computer. Guess.
No, you left the stands.
Right, but I'm saying
because that was no, you don't get to get away with that.
I'm not getting away with it. I'm just saying
you don't get to get away with it.
Because of my lack of participation in the podcast.
Then the next generation previously did what? Improvisation.
Exactly.
That's the real word. That's a real word.
So now our camera is on the computer because he liked it better.
No, well, I didn't have a choice. Okay.
Now we have choices.
Just
all 3 stands are here.
Just saying.
Why are we not using the stand?
Listen. I'm allergic to medicine, so I can't ride with the ambulance. And
ambulance.
The police can't come. So she in trouble. So whatever happens after the show go off, she's in trouble because the police can't come and the ambulance can't take us. That's just it. So I don't know how she's gonna do this. Just saying, I don't know. So we're gonna jump into our questions. You ready?
Yeah.
So we got people online tonight with us. Hopefully they got it. Okay, so what are some major signs that a woman may have daddy issues? What are some major signs?
Half of social media.
Half what?
Half of social media.
Right. That's how many. So what do they do to let us know that they could, like if the guy's listening, young men.
You know, they're up high. Things are low.
Cut low and cut high.
Angles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Angles, you know, content.
Or lack thereof. If you lack content, that's letting you know something too, right? Okay.
Looseness. Those are the first 3 that I can think of.
All right.
Kayla said, constantly looking to be validated from guys.
Yes.
Yes. And I will speak to this. I was thought about this.
Kayla don't know nothing.
And I have an active father. Attention-seeking behaviors looking for love.
Who is that?
Kayla said that.
Okay.
It's because my track record isn't the best.
What does that mean, Mercedes? Mercedes, tell us what that means.
Mercedes says, I'm so weak. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said, I'm so weak. When we was going back and
forth. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
So you got a phone call. See, next
year. Oh, no. So, yeah, no. We good. We got to talk back. That's cousin. We'll get back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he don't know we live.
Okay, got you. So, you know, it's just, I don't even want to say that because as humans, we are seeking validation in general. So
that's right.
It's how far you go.
There you go.
Because
to what extent?
Yeah, I'm a female.
How long at some point, you know, how much effort do you put into it?
When we go out, when we get dressed to go out, we're looking for validation,
attention, recognition, accommodation.
Now, Dad, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I was about to go into a story.
Okay.
But if you would let me finish and talk to the people, then they would have heard my story.
Your mic might turn off. It might. That would have been better. Now, I didn't think it would have been. That would have been funny. Okay, that was pretty good.
I've said this before. You're not always going to agree with our outfit choices.
Most times we're not. After 21, most times. I would say most. After 21, yeah. Because y'all out there, you do. but you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And we don't understand it as fathers because we think that you sugar and spice and everything nice, and you're supposed to stay that way to your dying day.
Your daughters are not wearing ankle length skirts to the club. If they walk out the house and they tell you they're going to the club, they're not going. They're lying.
No, they're not.
No.
All my fellas out there.
If it's 90 degrees and she got a turtleneck on.
If she under 21, hit the trunk. Like, so, wash the car twice a month, fellas. Wash the car. Check the trunk out. Check up under the seat. Check that bag.
So listen.
Check the bag.
Listen.
Dads.
Daughters. I'm going to speak for a personal experience. I'm not going to go too deep into this.
Check the trunk.
There was a time where I was driving a vehicle, and there were things from my dad's life that were found in the car. Okay. So that goes both ways. So be careful if you fishing for something and you find it. Don't be upset. Now I wasn't fishing. That's totally different.
No. He ain't worried about finding his stuff. He worried about finding her stuff. So if her stuff in the car, then that's where the problem gonna be.
I was talking.
I ain't taking nothing. I ain't going about the trunk. Yeah, okay, that's what your mouth say. Okay, see, I love this.
You might not.
Kev said, I ain't checking for nothing. He said, I ain't about to traumatize myself. And so, okay.
Well, how did your daughter get here?
I disagree. No.
Fathers, you have to remember that. It's natural. I'm saying listen.
Right now today, he believe that. And he's supposed to.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
We're talking. This is a this is a not always for a today thing.
Right.
He might go back and flip
seeds.
This. Yeah.
We planting seeds, baby.
Just know that it's natural. And if she's attractive,
that's even worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't be mad at what you created.
You can't. Yeah. So all right. So let's get back on track. All right. So what years might most dads have major problems with their daughters? What years?
I was trying to pan out.
Okay. What years?
Early teenage.
Okay. So give me 13 or what? 13 to
16. That's
ooh, okay.
3-year gap.
Why?
Why? She's becoming, literally.
She's transforming.
Yes.
She's in training. Yes. She's elevating. Yes. She's cultivating that womanhood. Whew. That's a lot. Why you say that?
I was just remember when I was 13.
Yeah.
But I was
different too. I remember when you was 13.
Yeah. But I was different.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yes and no.
You had the thought, you just action because you wasn't allowed to. It's a difference. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Before a daughter starts to date, what are some major things that a dad should be doing?
Like I said in a previous video, I don't know what video number it is because I think we're almost at 80 now.
74. 75.
Just open lines of communication. I think that's the
open lines of communication.
That's going to cover a lot of your problems. And just pay attention to her.
So like now okay. So maybe the chemistry is better between the father and the daughter.
We're not open.
What if
we're not like 2-door open.
Right. But we open more than most though.
Yeah.
So what if his daughter's kind of
just
if she's an introvert and he's an introvert, how do they do that? That's gonna be.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. We can keep it moving because that's deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So what are major things that women do to sabotage relationships? They don't get in one. So those are the runners. So do you want to take that?
Well, I mean, I'll answer the question and then we'll go into the story.
Okay.
Not getting in one, finding small problems
and making them monumental
and making them huge. Being petty. And being judgmental. Like sometimes they don't even get the whole story and they're just like
finding problems in. So my man D said finding problems in paradise. That's a good one. Yes. They say the sand too hot, But baby, you on the beach. It's 5,000 square feet right back there. You got a maid, you got a butler, you got salon, you got spa, you got what? Yeah, that was hot. What up, D? What's happening? That was hot. That was hot, D. That was hot. Yo, I've seen that. I've seen it.
Kayla said, "Not being over past hurts."
Oh, Kayla don't know what she talking about. She be killing them.
Like
Kayla be nailing it, man.
That was not cute. That was not cute at all.
That was good. What she said, not giving
yourself time to heal from previous relationships.
Man, Kayla is. I gotta give it to you, Kayla. You killing them.
That's me.
Kayla, you killing them. Like for real. That's
me.
Yo, man, that's dope.
Catch me outside trying to save them.
Yeah, that's whoa, that's big. Okay, so all right, let's keep it moving.
By the way, next generation, he's reading his questions off his phone.
No, I had paper. No, I just didn't want to bring. You want to see the paper? Okay. Y'all see plan. Tell me y'all want to see the paper. It's right over here. Say I want to see the paper. Y'all tell me that I can't go step over here for 2 minutes and go get this paper.
I didn't say you didn't have paper.
I'm
saying right now for the show purposes, I got a car outside. Is it in the house?
It's not supposed to be in the house. Okay. All right, y'all. She playing. See how that's petty. That's called petty.
It's not.
Cause she knows.
Because if it was me, always on the phone, can't do nothing without your phone, can you, man? You addicted, ain't you, man?
So look here. Okay, so now you said you want to be a smart butt.
See, this was the conversation earlier.
Since you want to be a smart butt.
And he was not being sensitive to my situation today, and I had to tell him, you could be a little more gentle.
I don't even like you. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. Kevin said D ain't reading nothing off that flip phone.
I ain't never like that. See, that wasn't funny.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
If y'all know him, his screen cracked. He got the same screen protector when he first bought it. He's not changing nothing. We had to force him to get that phone. We was like, it's time. He was like, I don't want to do it.
Wait a minute. I'm feeling attacked right now. Wait a minute. I'm attacked. I'm being bullied online. I'm being bullied I'm being bullied right here by my daughter. Wait a minute. This is abusive. Oh. You understand? We're trying to have a show right
here. What is it called? Toxic masculinity. Yikes, y'all.
All right, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. So, all right. So, okay. So now, can I read off of here? Or do you want me to go get my paper?
No, go ahead. Okay. I'm enjoying it.
Because I can go get my paper.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay. What are some major things that happen to the opposite sex that make you glad that you're not them? Go ahead with your best.
The fact that women can be emotional and we can express our feelings, but men are taught not to. And if it is, right, it's a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
So that's a pro for us.
Mm-hmm.
I also think we are, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not, what do we say when we see Karens in the parking lot and they don't care?
Karens that don't care?
No, yeah, like we talk about
they can be the victim.
No.
What?
When you're not paying attention to your surroundings.
Oh, oblivious of your surroundings.
Women can be oblivious,
nonchalant.
Yeah, and not taking
too passe. So Kevin said toxic masculinity should be a topic. He right. Yeah, yo, because
are you coming on that show or no?
Okay, so wait.
Without popping up.
Here's the thing. Okay, there's no leading with emotions. CEO said leading with emotions. That's okay.
Wait, that we wish we had?
Right. So he said he's glad he's not y'all. That's what makes him glad he's not y'all.
Kevin said he in there. Let's go.
Okay. Kevin ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay.
I don't like it.
What's another one?
Yeah, so it makes you wish you wasn't us. At the end of the day, you gotta hold the weight.
It's the pride thing. That's a real big thing for y'all.
Childbirth. He said childbirth.
I was leading to that. And
we ain't trying to do that.
And menstrual cycle.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Y'all don't want
I'm gonna tell you something.
Y'all will fold. It's been an experience.
Okay.
Experiment.
Fellas, help me. See, this is what they don't know. We gonna put, y'all see this at the top of the screen, right? Okay, so Instagram's top of the screen, YouTube. Now, we hold women high, our queen mothers high. we respecting the menstrual cycle and childbirth. But when you bring them into the world, we got to hold the weight of you and the entire family for the rest of your breathing days. Once you had that child, you done. Because you put the weight on me. And I'm going to hold the weight. You see?
Oh, wait.
Not for you. Go ahead.
Kayla said, being a man, black man, is a lot of pressure. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'd be a different type. I'd be that.
It says other than what?
She said, other than that, men have it so good.
True. No, I disagree.
Kayla.
I totally disagree.
Let me know.
Fellas, hold on YouTube. Go ahead.
Let me know what you mean.
No.
She said, I just want to trade for it. Hey, listen. If you are close with me, I think then you know this about me. I think it would be very interesting just to see.
Just lies.
Kelly got some people on YouTube that said lies.
So I don't know what else to.
And that ain't true.
That ain't true. LOL.
I think
CO said what?
I think it's he said what? I think it's, I don't want to say they weigh the same, but it's like a seesaw.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying to you is this. I'm saying the 9 months is I'm putting that up high, y'all. I'm putting it on the top shelf. That's bringing forth life. We all had to come through that birth canal, okay? But I'm saying after that happens, it is facilitated by the father if he is in place and in position and in order. The father is holding the weight, and that's it. Because your mother could lay back and be like, okay, I'm done. Guess what the father gonna do? Gonna hold it up. I'm talking about a real man, a real father, a mature man. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. 100% of women go through menstrual cycles.
That's right.
Well, let me not say 100.
Every 28 days.
Let me not say 100% of women.
Right. But the majority of them. Yes. 95, 97.9.
Not 80% of fathers.
There you go.
Let me say.
That's right.
Dads are being fathers.
Oh, okay.
So see, now that's when the conversation changed. I'm just saying for people that are kind of watching this, they're going to be like, not every person that helps create a child is in that place. But every woman that is born,
I see.
As soon as you hit that age, it's like,
this is hot. This is hot. This is hot.
Every single one. It's like, bing, bing, bing.
Somebody, Instagram, YouTube, do me a Google search on what is the lowest birth rate amongst African American women in the history. I bet you it's for the last 20 years. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
So Kayla said, yo, I know that there's pressure. She's talking about being a man.
Right.
And then she said, real men are hard to come by, though. I'm also considering age. I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. She was considering the age, like the age gap. She wasn't saying all of y'all.
Yeah. So no, I know her. Well, we know she knows her.
So Kayla said, my age from 18 to 25. These men out here be tripping.
Oh yeah, Kayla,
I think
Kayla killing it.
Are you talking about from experience? I feel like you had a little passion in that little fight.
She owned though.
Playing women, leaving women alone to take care of stuff. Single women at an all-time high. Absolutely.
Kayla is hot. Like Kayla, you spot on over there. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be family politically correct, but you're probably gonna have to date somebody older. Just saying.
Yeah.
Your experience is gonna be totally different, sis.
Right. Oh, D, wait, tell what D said. D hot over here.
Okay, so D said we have our own issues we go through as individuals. We have to juggle that and still perform our manly duties within the household, and we can't miss any beats. For sure.
Yeah.
We, Mr. CEO said we are held to higher standards in every aspect of life in this world. Absolutely. And then Ms. Kandase
said, hey. Yeah, Ms. Kandase, you just came in and it's been hot and heavy up in here. Yeah, it's been hot and heavy. So
I agree.
What I think what we miss out on is it's like being a woman and a man, because we don't get to have the experience, we only have the knowledge. When you actually feel it, then you can see how much it weighs. Okay. So being a man and looking at, okay, so now once I had this child, a woman is like, oh yeah, girl, you pregnant, y'all high fiving and whatnot. Oh, because that's what women do. I'm sorry.
It ain't it's not all lollipops and sugar plums.
Usually don't have that under normal circumstances.
Not even normal. We like, boy.
So the men,
my body ain't gonna never be the same.
In the barbershop, let me tell you what they say. I don't care what it is. When she say, man, she's pregnant, you're like, yeah, you got it's time to you finna be broke. It's time to get it. Yeah, man. It ain't no high five. And it's like, well, I hope the baby healthy. So then after he had a baby, now that's different. But while she pregnant, it's like, yeah, you finna come out this bread, like you finna go through these hormones, you finna be going through this trip. Hopefully you the daddy. Like this is what we go through. See, y'all know who the father is. The majority of the time will have a better grasp on it than we do. We don't know that.
That sucks.
We hoping we the daddy.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. All right, that's a whole other thing. So all right, let's see. Miss Kandase says, go ahead. I don't mess that up. Go ahead, please. Can you see that?
Next generation. She is Miss Kandase says she is excited, and he's like, I'm going to be struggling even more.
Yep.
And then Demetrius said, agreed.
Absolutely.
So Kayla asks for the guys that are hot and heavy on YouTube.
That's what's up.
I'm curious if men would rather be women.
Ooh, no, absolutely not. No,
we know y'all can't handle
no, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's no, absolutely not.
And
D, answer that, D.
Would you rather be a woman?
I already know what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna say absolutely not. No,
Kayla,
no, for nothing. Wait, no, let them answer it. Kayla, they can answer. So, wait, what Kayla
said? Okay, then.
Okay, so I see what you're saying, Kayla.
Absolutely.
Now let's see. Everybody said no.
Everybody said no.
But it's for different reasons, though.
Oh, for sure.
Because now Kayla don't know.
Listen,
all right.
I sometimes wish I was a guy.
I never wish I was. No, that's not true.
Just because.
That ain't true. That's not true. If y'all knew
some stuff that y'all do, I wish I could do. I'd be like, "Ooh, that was cold."
What
Kevin said, "Not at all, but don't minimize our existence as men." Oh, speaking of that, let's talk about Mr. George Floyd. Unfortunately, the man lost his life in a police brutality. I have texted and I have reached out to several of the black guys in my life. And if I haven't reached out to you, I'm sorry yet. But I just want to say this on air. Black men, y'all are so essential. Being a black woman, I'm telling you that I love you. I adore your being. Every single second that you breathe, it is so important to the existence of the world. And I need you guys to walk in your truth. I need y'all to understand that it is bigger than us. I need you to understand and continue everything that you are doing, especially if you are a black father. Just stay dope. I know it's rough. I cried earlier. Not just because of that, but like just because my heart hurts. It's heavy. Like it's heavy. So I'm just gonna wrap that up and say I love y'all.
Yeah, I can't speak to that. So I'm gonna let her do that. We're gonna let her do that because my answer is gonna be really, really, really deep. So yeah,
we might not have a YouTube channel anymore.
Right, we will not.
Kayla said, "Now this is where my heart hurts. Black men, y'all are loved and needed. Absolutely, every single second." So
go ahead, do your thing on that.
What do you mean?
On that, finish it up. Like I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay, so you gotta do it. D said, "RIP, absolutely." Ms. Kandase said they need us,
but do not desire to be all over the place. There you go. That's it. That's one of the major reasons. I already
know. I'll say absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Dina already know.
Yeah, we are scatterbrained.
Right, and that's what most men are afraid of, because we don't get the opportunity. We thinking like a man. So when we see y'all all around everywhere like that, we can't do it. No. That'll make a man say, I don't want that. Because y'all change y'all mind. It's like 1 minute you this, the next minute you that. And then we can't. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's one of the biggest reasons right there. That's one of the biggest reasons. All right, so let's see. All right. What major changes do you think would occur if we focused on preparation instead of the destination in relationships? If we focused on what major changes do you think would occur if we focused on preparation instead of the destination?
Before that, okay. Kayla said hormones too. Y'all couldn't handle the hormones.
No, and that's why we wouldn't want to be a woman. Kayla said some of that stuff we can't control. Kayla got a bug in the house or something?
She might.
She must have bugged the crib or something. What is? She hot over there.
What can I say? Saying hence y'all call us crazy.
Yes, that's what we think.
And to a certain extent, we are.
And here go the thing though. We wake up to do, go through our day trying to get, and go to sleep thinking about. There it is.
I wish that was more
Just
evident.
saying. Oh no, it's there.
Oh,
it's there.
And also, I think a plus about being a woman is we can change it up because after this, it's not gonna be 20 inches anymore.
Right. And then what is it? In 2 minutes, it's gonna be. It's gonna look like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on air.
It's gonna be like that, y'all.
Slowly growing it out. Okay.
So what
if we focused
on preparation instead of the destination in our relationships, preparing ourselves for communication, for ethics and morals, for reciprocation, for.
I'm trying to read the question.
Okay, I'll read it again. I want you to read it.
Okay.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Kayla, I'm gonna read this comment and you're gonna be like, yikes. Mr. CL said, how can women not respect us when we are dying in the streets?
Man, boom. Look, hold up.
Wow. So
Jesus gave his life. That's all he had to show you.
But so
we dying out here.
So I think it's
every day.
I think it's this. I think we're talking about the people that don't know. Right? So if you're dealing with a female that understands, I don't think the disrespect is gonna come in that aspect.
Whether we know or not, we still up under that being a man. We talking about, so that's going back to the question, would you rather be a man or a woman? That's really what it's saying. Mm-hmm. So we don't have a choice. Whether he's a man, if he's 25, Caleb, or 19, he under the same scrutiny as me and CL is at 50 or at 60.
How?
50 and 60. It doesn't matter how old he is. He's still going to be treated the same way. His age doesn't matter. Mm. And so CL is saying we're dying in these streets. It doesn't matter how old he is. It doesn't matter if he has a Harvard degree. It doesn't matter if he's the president. It doesn't matter.
So then I will also, on the flip side, say,
yeah,
if men don't respect us because we're preparing life. I'm not saying it's swing the same. That's not what I'm saying.
You know that's not
His question said,
okay,
how can women not respect us when we are dying in the streets?
Okay.
So then, Kayla, call in, girl. Let's
go. So what you gotta type here. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going while she's doing that, y'all. Okay, so CL, that was at the end of the day, all you have is your life. We can there's nothing we could buy them, there's nothing that we could make, there's nothing we could create, there's nothing we could do together. 569 1926. 569 1926. There's nothing we could create, there's nothing we could do, there's nothing we could say. All we can do is give our life. And so what the woman would tell us is when she's bringing forth life with pregnancy, she's saying she's putting her life on the line. So now she sees what it feels like for those 9 months to have your life on the line. But our life is on the line every day. So CL said we fight in the home and we fight in the streets and we want peace, at least at home. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't see that coming no time soon.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
So we got somebody finna call in, y'all. So we finna have a caller. Studio. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. Go ahead, do your thing. Get that. So
what up,
I got you, Kev. We gonna handle this. Go ahead.
Hello, Kayla. Hi, beautiful. What's going on?
This topic is so serious because what I was gonna type in right away was, I think it's so much easier for women to respect our Black men specifically when we were brought up with respectable Black men. And that's not to say that we're not being shown that or we're not given that, because I'm not going to say that I haven't been given respectable Black men to look to, because I've been given that all my life. So for me, respect comes naturally, comes easily, and I think at times I'm shown even faster, like, whoa, okay, wait, I can't be giving all this extra respect. Like, not, I'm trying to formulate this in the right way because I get what he's saying, but it's like sometimes it can be thrown right back in your face when you are given, equal chances and benefits of the doubt. Granted, Black men are oftentimes demonized, like you said, killed out here in these streets for no reason, none at all. So I think we do have to be that much more sensitive, that much more aware, that much more willing to offer that respect to, well, not offer it, but just to have it innately. Like, it should come natural to us. But I think a lot of it goes back to just what we're being shown growing up. I'm
Absolutely.
not sure how many, Black women are brought up with Black men that they're able to respect and love and, have that opportunity to do that. So I can't say that I'm the majority. Like, when it comes to us Black women, I can't say that I'm the majority because I respect my Black kids, but I've been given respectable ones all along. So that's kind of how I feel with that. Now, I mean, that's pretty much where I am with it. I respect, but I don't know how many other Black women feel the same.
Okay,
I agree.
There you go. And that's open. There you go.
I agree.
Okay, we appreciate that call, Kellen. You've been hot.
Thanks.
Every time you call in, that's hot. What you got? I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's our cousin. That's our cousin right there. And when I say take it to the barbershop, take it to the hair salon, she runs a hair salon.
Let's get to these comments.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Shout out to her.
So yeah, shout out for sure.
Okay, so it's gonna get heavy. I can feel it. Kevin said they know their needs will always supersede ours. Society has made it that way. Entitlement has made it that way. I will not disagree with that.
That's right. That's dead on.
Will not. Ms. Kandase said the struggles of a Black man is greater than the Black woman. Men have the world on their shoulders. Women have our families on our shoulders. I agree with both of those. And then Kevin said respect is subjective.
So now, all right, Kev, I want you to go deeper into that, Kev. Respect is subjective. I understand it's a case by case basis.
Give us the educated.
Yeah, give us some more, like how you typing that out, because we want to definitely come back to that, because I want to dig into that. So, so now let me explain to you, Kev, what she's saying, because that's our family. So they grew up around a solid foundation where men were patriarchs and women were matriarchs, but they worked congruently as a unit in order. That's what she saw. She saw a grandmother, great-great-grandfather, great-grandmother married, and she coming on down. Her father and mother are pastors of a church, the first lady. And so she came up into a situation that had more order and more structure. So the respect was already in place. So that's not something that she had to figure out or learn. It was already there for her. So that's what she was saying when she said that. So respect is subjective. Yeah, if you could type that out, I want to see how that works. I want to get to that. I like it. I like that.
Kevin said, what one person deems as respect is different than what someone else deems as respect.
That's true.
Completely agree.
That's true. So here now, I like that. See, so we have to come to a communal common sense. So when I say that, people will say, well, what I like, you don't like. Just don't do something to me you don't want done to you. In general. Like, if you don't want me to cuss out your mama, don't cuss my mama out. If you don't want me to sleep with your wife, don't sleep with my wife. If you don't want me to hit your kid, don't hit mine. It's like, it's just very simple common sense. But now we try to take the lines because they're blurred, because of institutions, systems, organizations, they like to play these word games, right? We playing educated games. At the end of the day, common sense has been around longer than education. We got along better when we use common sense than we do when we're using educated thoughts. So, don't care with what you said. I think respect is in general. I think we all understand what it is. We just like to play with it when it's convenient for us to fit our narrative. But we all know what it is in general. Common sense, we know what it is. We know what it is. Just do unto others as you want them to do unto you. That's it. Yeah, but I appreciate that comment though. All right, so let's see. What if there was a fee for the major things that to keep couples together? What if there was a fee for the major things that we don't do to keep us together?
Like
what
a
if we
fine?
violate? Yes. What if there was a fine? Yes.
Oh.
What if there was a fine? So you agree? You say, hey, I'm gonna cook every day. I'm gonna clean every day. Then you don't do it. And he say, I'm gonna pay the house note and I'm gonna fix you a car from scratch, and he don't do it.
And give you what I gave you in the beginning.
There you go. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
not just
come on.
all. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying because sometimes conversations just go over. Be honest, okay? That same stuff that I got when I was coming over with my night bag. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, wait. The question. I asked the question.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I was coming from
You
a
back.
different place.
You back? Okay.
Sorry, guys. Okay. I think a lot of more. I'm sorry. No.
Okay.
I just think. I think relationships will look a lot different.
Mm-hmm. If there was a fee.
Yeah.
Or a fine. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. What? You had a thought?
No, female thing.
Okay.
So,
okay. I got you. Okay.
So I don't. That's a tough one. I think people will choose their words wisely because
and their actions,
yes, some people will pay those fines gladly.
They won't. No.
That's where I was getting to it.
Nope, because they ain't gonna keep. See, they violate D. Okay, you're right, but D, they violate so often, men and women, they can't keep paying it because they ain't got that much money. If they was rich, they couldn't keep paying it as much as we violate each other. Yeah. So you said, CL said, men always pay more if it was free, fee based. So yeah, we gonna. Well, so let's just say, CL, for the sake of the conversation, we had police and we had a board and an organization that kept it fair. So like, let's say it was fair. How would it look? How different would it look if we had to pay, if we violated? I think people would do a lot better because you don't have that kind of money because you'll be broke. Because a lot of us we selfish, we narcissistic, we independent, we got our traumas, our triggers, our dysfunctions, our inhibitions, insecurities, our false lenses, our false sense of securities, and yeah, it'd be just too much money. Yeah, because people violate all the time. And we just don't think about the other person. We always thinking about ourselves. And if we could think about the other person and everybody did that and we reciprocated, then we wouldn't have half of the problems that we have right now.
I always think about others.
That's our problem though. That's just us though. Yeah. CL got you. No doubt.
Universe, stop it.
No doubt. All right. Let me see. So you done with that one?
Yeah, I don't really have an answer for that one.
I got.
I let the people talk.
So, what percentage? Oh, we got somebody.
No, I'm sorry. I was all the way down there.
Okay.
Oh,
somebody said something.
Hey guys.
Who we got?
I'll get too heated. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. We have some people join us, and then Kayla said, "Then we be motivated by money rather than love."
It's that now. Okay, so wait, hold up. So, Kayla, I like that. I like that.
Stop making those faces.
I like that. Kayla on Instagram said we'll be motivated by money rather than love. So now I'll say that today. So listen.
Somebody said I'll get too heated.
We not hating on the sisters.
No.
We're not degrading. We're not taking away from. We don't want to subtract, belittle, deny, or disrespect. But the sisters is going out to get their money now. So the man is going out to get his money. So who is raising the family? Who's creating a family? Who's taking care of the children? And where is the lineage going to come from if we spend our time making money with our careers or going to school? I think, Kayla, we're doing that now. I don't think it's no different now. We're paying a fee. And we're putting money before love or before relationships. We're doing it now. I see it totally like that. Period. So I want your response to that,
right.
Kayla.
She said you're right.
Yeah, that's always been the case. CEO said that's always been the case. So now that we put that question in that context, now that you get to see it differently, at the end of the day, it's all about money. This is what we're doing. So it's like, okay, oh, she lived here with him. Her ring looked like that. They drive this. It ain't got nothing to do with the content of the character. What about them raising smart, intelligent, morally sound children?
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
And a man
material
that loves
stuff.
me.
There you go.
And a happy family. Then rolling up to a 3-story house.
Right. He cheating, you cheating, the kids getting high.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just saying, like
I was gonna go minimum, but okay.
All right. I did too much. Because if you got a 3-story house, yeah, okay, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. You're right. No, you was right. I'm cutting the line because I was doing too much. You're right. So, I think that now we putting ourselves in this position to where it's all about the things that you could touch. So, when I said to you and your sister when I raised y'all, the things you could touch ain't real. I said, can't touch the intangibles. Like what? Finish that up for me, please. What's the intangibles? The things that you can't buy, the things you can't touch are what?
Family, love, respect, integrity.
Come on.
There's the thing.
Communication.
Yeah. Morals.
Values, ethics.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. So those things are what I base my family off of, because you can't buy that stuff. They don't sell it. You can't buy it. So if you could buy it and you could touch it, it ain't real because they could take it from you. But the stuff that we have right here, this show, this is me and her. We can't buy this. We can't make this up. It took 26 years of me to raise her to get her to this point to where we can have this conversation with you guys. And we appreciate y'all being here, but this is the intangibles that we're talking about. So I'm saying if this is so easy, go buy this show. Go to somebody and say, hey, we want you to have a show just like this, and we want y'all to get 75 videos and put it together. Good luck with that. They don't sell it. It's not for sale. It's organic. It's intangible. Foods. Yeah, you can't do it. Yeah, I don't care what you do. So yeah, so all right.
Grocery store. Or Amazon.
Let me see. Do I got something else?
Oh boy.
What percentage of women are ready to be wives? What percentage of women do you think?
Well, whatever percentage, I'm about to tell you, I'm one of them.
You one of them?
Hey, Kayla, look.
Kayla ain't trying to get married. Kayla don't want to be married.
Like, look, me and Kayla are in that percentage.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay, so CEO said, love has a shelf life.
Love based has on the buyer.
Life based on the buyer, absolutely. Yeah. And he said it's a small percentage. Okay. Kayla said, me too.
Give me a number, D.
So,
shoot something at me though with that percentage.
Help me with this number, because
CEO, shoot me a number too.
The first number. Now I'm going to be very specific when I say this. You can be a wife, but what does that come with though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the ring and you can be legally together.
I said ready to be a wife, not.
I was finna.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I'm gonna let him answer the question. Okay. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You gonna take this one? Okay. Kayla said, yo, marriage is nothing to play with. I'm saying, what all do we need to be that? Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. I agree with that because it is a lot. CEO said 90% are ready to be wives. That I think that's high. Whoa.
Okay, so wait, CEO, let me put that in context. Ready meaning they have the tools, resources, and skills, and they're ready to walk up to a man and reciprocate and build a happy home with a family.
And be effective. That's where I was going before. My co-host.
And D said he being generous. 40. Ooh, I'm gonna
will say 22%.
And we pushing 20.
Yeah, Kayla said I would say 20.
So hold up. Okay,
just repeat the question. See, we're in the 25 to 20 range.
There you go. So wait, you okay? We got a lot going on over here.
Okay, so
have both of those. Let me try to help you out because you got a lot.
No, I got it. Go ahead.
All right, you got it. So D said I'm being generous at 40%, and then Kev said 25%, and then Ms. Candace said, "What is the question?" The question is, how many women are ready to be wives? And CEO said 20%, and D laughed. And then D said, I can agree with that. So he went back after he reheard the question.
And Kayla said reciprocity, maturity. Mm-hmm. She's naming qualities that you have to be a wife. Right. You got to be ready for compromise. Mm-hmm. You got to be ready for selflessness.
Kayla don't know nothing.
Because it ain't all about you anymore.
Kayla don't know nothing.
Kayla, I'm ready to go.
I'm calling Kayla after the show, for real.
She said,
and I'm calling you.
Got to be ready to communicate. I feel like we both coming from places where we know.
I am so proud of her, man.
Yeah, Kayla, I'm going to FaceTime you after the show.
For real. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna safely say a solid 22.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm waiting on Miss Kandase to hit us back now that she heard the question, because yeah, I want to hear what she got to say. So y'all know we do the research, we do the forums. She was there. I'm not gonna say anything, because if I say it and a woman watches this that don't know me, she's gonna say I'm making up stuff. You was there. You've been doing the research. You've been to the 10-man challenge. You've been to the forums. You've been out of state. You saw the research. We doing the women are ready to be wives.
I'm gonna stick with my answer.
Okay, so I need you to restate it.
22.
Because see, I said what I said. Because if let's say they came in after that,
yeah,
and they, just happened to come in on the show. 22% of the women are ready to be wives.
That's a solid number.
Okay, now why? Why do you say that?
It's a lot of mouth work going on. And I mean, just a lot of talk, to be specific. A lot of women say, I'm ready for X, Y, and Z. And then when it presents itself and they have to do it all the time, it's like, I wanted this, but I don't. Like, this ain't what I thought it was. This ain't what I signed up for. So
what I see that, okay, so let me just use, I think that people with bad credit want good credit, but they're not willing to stop the bad spending to achieve the good credit score. I think people who are overweight want to lose weight. I really believe that they do. But do they want to do the work? Do they want to stop eating to achieve that goal? I think alcoholics want to stop drinking. But are they willing to do the work? Are they willing to stop drinking to achieve that goal? I think people want a lot of things. Are you willing to do the work? You can't just want it. Are you willing to sacrifice and do the work that's necessary to reach your goal? That's really the question.
Okay, so Kevin said 22 feels like an oddly random yet specific number. I will explain why I said 22. Because I knew he was going to say 20.
I was going to say 20.
Less than 20.
No, I wouldn't say that.
So when I say 22, when I say ready to be wives, how do I do this? The ones that say that they want it, and if opportunity presented itself, bless you, then they will be ready. I think that's, I'm gonna safely just say 22.
Okay.
Because traveling, talking on the phone, being out, even in the social scene, I'm gonna just roughly say 22. Ms. Kandase said the Jones moved to a mansion and we are trying to keep up. True. Corona.
Who said that?
Kevin.
Okay.
Coronavirus.
So when I say that, because you've seen it, and I have to let a woman say that because
did I?
Yeah, but no, I'm saying because you have the experience that most. Okay.
Instagram. It's timing me now because we're about to hit an hour.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end it and come right back.
Okay.
So
there you go. Do that.
Bear with us.
So when I say this, y'all, we use a lot of knowledge in our society today, and we don't pair up knowledge with experience. We like to use one or the other, and we don't understand that sometimes you need them both in order to make a statement, to have understanding or deal with a situation. So when I talk to women, a lot of times they tell me what they have been taught and how they feel. But I see women, and I've been around men, and I've done the work. I've invested the time into my research. I've taken the time and my resources to try to make sure that women have what they say they want from me and other men. So like I had this commercial. If you go to the Clipper Dome Chronicles, look up the Clipper Dome commercial, and it's like 30 men. And we put on suits and we had a banquet.
That are attractive.
That's right.
And they look nice.
And we were trying to get them to get the ladies to come and see what we were doing. So we have meetup groups. So my fiance then, but my wife now going out to meet up with the women and say, hey, we had these guys, we had this platform, we got a radio show, we have this, that, and the third. We've been doing research, blah, 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 blah. None of the women showed up. Now, if you say you're hungry and you want some food, and I say, well, here's the grocery store, and you don't go shopping, and you say you're hungry,
So I'm gonna ask this question, be devil's advocate.
Yeah.
How many men are ready to be husbands?
Ooh. Okay, I like that. I'll
And
say.
get married. Because
Zero.
let y'all tell it. It's just
That's
us.
not. Wait a minute. No, that's right. So let me explain that thoroughly, ladies.
Ladies, this your song just as soon as
Okay. A woman will use her sex to receive love because at her core she needs the man's love, his acceptance, his attention, his provisions, his safety that gives her security, and then they can become together. The woman. Ladies, men use sex to receive your love. Excuse me, they give love to receive your sex. Sex is connected because we're physical, because we are visual, and that visual and physical touches the core of our nature, and it helps us to be who we are, and it makes us one with you. All right. So women use sex to receive love, and men use love to receive sex. That's at our core.
So what
That's
percentage
the basic. So I'm coming up from there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A man doesn't need to be married. The man, his core nature, he does not need to be with the woman every day for the rest of his life. He does not need that. Now, if it's a religious belief, if it's a family, if it's a social order, if it's political, okay, maybe it's taxes. I don't know. Whatever whatever the situation may be, the man at his core does not need to be married. But because the woman is so powerful, because she is so powerful, the man will do what the woman beckons, what she asks, because that's what she needs and what she wants, and he'll do it. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, I'm not budging. I don't care who hears it. I don't care who don't like it. I'm telling you, I don't care who don't like it. I'm telling you, that's what it is. I did the research, and they lying to you if they tell you something else.
Okay.
Come on, reel me back in. Do it. Okay. I don't care.
Okay.
What she say, what you say. I'm telling you, men. I'm talking about African American men. I'm telling you, it's not true. They do not need to be with their woman every day for the rest of their life. That don't mean not 4 days out the week. That don't mean not 5 days out the week. That don't mean he don't love her. That don't mean he don't want children with her. That don't mean he won't die for her. That just means he don't need to see her on that regular basis like that. Marriage. CL said marriage is for women. Yeah, so it got quiet on Instagram.
It's just Kayla.
Oh, just Kayla. Okay, oh, that's right. She's back.
Not trying to.
So no, Kayla. So Kayla, I know Kayla. I know now. I know her background.
Yeah.
So I understand where she's gonna be coming from. Mm-hmm. But I'm giving her the other side now to how men really, really feel. So because she in the salon, so she know.
So is that?
Wait, what did she say?
She said interesting.
Okay.
So is that why men have multiple females? Yeah, I mean,
no. See, that's a whole nother. Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, because you're so passionate right now. You were on a roll. Go ahead. It's like the what is it called? The Ghost Rider. That's all I see in my mind right now. Just flame. Go ahead.
No, I can't.
No, go ahead.
I interrupted.
No, seriously. Like
That wasn't cool.
Está bien.
So what's the question?
So is that why? Okay, so is that why men don't like commitment?
No.
Okay.
You said,
I'm just asking for.
Is that why men have multiple women? Is what you said.
Well, but okay.
That's
attached to commitment though.
Okay.
But I'm asking for the people that are watching.
Let me try like this. It's not about right. It's not about multiple women. But let me go into that though. See, I got to do that. So wait, who's saying something?
Kayla said, "No, I get what you're saying. I love that perspective."
So here's the thing.
I'm devil's advocate.
This is not the woman's fault.
We said it again.
This is not the woman's fault.
Ladies, you need to understand that.
This is not the woman's fault.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming the woman. From the religion and the church, because sex, it wasn't taught, because sex was avoided. If the man is sexual and you've never been taught sex, how do you think you're going to persevere through that process? Now, let me go on the man's side. If the woman is emotional and the young man was never taught emotions and he grows up to be an emotionless man, how do we expect to persevere through the emotional process? So now I'm giving you both. So now, with that being said, the most undersexed man is a married man. That's not my opinion. That is a fact. So now, if the woman now is educated, the black woman, and her bills are not being paid, and she has a PhD or a master's degree, and her husband or her man is not paying the bills, what would you do if you was her to pay the bills? What would you do if you wasn't working? What would you do?
I wasn't working?
Yeah, you're not working, but you got a PhD or a master's degree and the bill's not getting paid. What would you do? What would you do?
OnlyFans.
Huh?
OnlyFans.
What?
OnlyFans.
Oh, wait, no. You go get a job. You make money, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go make money, when the woman understands that with a PhD or a master's or a bachelor's degree, and I can't earn money because what do you think the man is going to do when you sexually cut him off for 6 months to 2 years? What do you think he's going to do?
Did you know where I was at with that?
He's going to provide for himself.
Okay, so
it's both ways.
Okay.
So it's not about multiple women. It's about supplying a need. That's it.
Okay. Kayla said, I think women's worth tends to be wrapped up in whether a man wants to commit to them. Can see that. And she says, so how does sex play into a long-term commitment? She's curious.
How does it play into it?
Yes. And then
I'm sorry.
Okay. She said, once the man gets the sex, can he still see himself with her long term? Oh.
Ooh.
The categories.
All right. So here, let me.
All about the quality of your box.
Yeah, it got a lot to do with it. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You could watch that in your marriage.
So.
I'm just saying.
So, again,
I'm sorry,
Kayla, you notice you in the hair salon. A woman will seek a man's love. After she get the man's love, then she reevaluates, does she really want this man? Because your ultimate goal is love. Your ultimate goal is appreciation, to be number one, is to be accepted in society for your position. So once you get that, do you really want the man? Same thing with the sex. We feel the same way. After he releases and he's there, he's going to reevaluate whether or not that's where he wants to be. So now it's a lot of things that go into that. Are you his type physically?
How do you sleep with someone that's not your type?
Oh, Kayla, a male or a man will have relations and don't even know your name. And then after he done with that 20 minutes, hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, he will think nothing else about you. So you need to understand that. He is not wired like you. He is not emotionally wired the same way.
Whoa, he answered that way too fast.
Wait, who said that?
Okay, so Kayla, I'm gonna explain to you why I said you can have that in your marriage too. So Ms. Kendase said men can watch porn and step out of the relationship or self-pleasure. And I was responding to the first thing she said. You can have that in your marriage too. Mm-hmm. And Mr. CL said women use sex as the weapon.
Absolutely.
Men also use that as a weapon as well.
But not as much. And it's not the same.
I'm just listening.
Okay. It's not the same because it's not the same.
Y'all, if you're feeling our energy,
men can be victims, but women are victims.
Do you see how passionate he is?
Yeah.
I was telling the people
because I've seen it so much. I see hurt people all the time. And these questions come up and nobody's telling the truth. People giving their opinions, and I'm telling you what people are telling me. It's not my opinion. I'm not telling you what I think. Okay.
Go ahead and read Kevin's.
All right. Kevin said, there isn't an incentive for a man to be emotional. I've never met a woman who can respond to the needs of an emotional man.
That just that's a very
Kev
passionate.
Don't know what he talking
that's
about.
A real passionate one for
Kev
me.
Don't know nothing.
That just I'm gonna shut up.
Kev don't know. We finna block Kev. We finna block.
I will say, if you have met a woman that doesn't know how to respond to your emotional needs, then you're probably not the only one. And I will say that too, because we are nurturers. So if you're being emotional towards us and we like, I don't know what to do with this, her energy is going elsewhere.
Okay, so I want to speak to that.
Wait,
okay, go ahead. No, we're going to go on Instagram. We're on Instagram, y'all. Hold on.
Kayla said, I know how I was brought up, so I'm genuinely asking thoughts. I've started living a little bit, so I know how the real world works now.
Right.
Yeah, girl, that means homecoming at the end of the year. Let's
Hey, look here.
go.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, man.
She said, but my end goal is still stability in a relationship. Absolutely.
And she can have that.
And you're gonna have that.
And she can have that. Absolutely.
Another one.
No doubt. All right, so wait, did we get everybody? You got okay. So CL said women use adult content on videos, just as the man uses excuse me. Women use porn, I'm gonna say it, just as the man, and they use toys. So a woman to use a toy, whereas that's really a physical thing, and a man may watch a virtual thing. All right, that's what he said.
My brain.
All right, so
Stop
then it
here.
says Demetra said emotional man equals weak, and Demetra says
think-
in their eyes.
I
Oh,
don't-
absolutely. Yes, it is.
Listen.
Yes, it is.
Now-
Yes, it is. Okay. All right, D, I'm with you.
Okay, you're blowing.
Come on. Get over yourself. Keep going. Get over yourself. For real.
Okay.
Get over yourself.
It just depends on your level of
Yes.
emotions. Now,
All
if
right,
you're
there you
doing
go. There you go.
too much,
All right.
like
All
you
right.
remind me of my
Okay.
girlfriend,
Okay.
then it's just
All
like,
right.
okay,
Okay.
dude,
I got to go with that.
I'm gonna hold off on
I
it.
got to respect that, what you said.
Because now if you
Gotta
come
respect
home and you just drop your bag down and you just vent and you just like, babe, I just really just need you to listen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. She probably gonna get on the phone. She gonna tell her friends what you just did, and you're probably gonna have a happy ending. I'm just saying, like it's just certain things.
Wait. Get specific, because like dudes need to know this, because we don't know that.
So
Get specific.
if-
Go into the go.
if you are with your woman, can he cry?
No. Don't stop. Go.
Okay.
Do that. I got you. I got D. I got that. Keep going.
If you like my example, if you come home and you just drop your bag, I don't want to say like, don't if you want to throw it, whatever you're feeling, and you express that to her, and you be like, babe, I got something on my heart I really want to talk to you about, or you just start crying, and if y'all are building that connection, I guarantee you, it's gonna be you're gonna have a good night.
All right, so now let's go back to. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Finish that. They need to hear it.
There is a certain emotion and connection that we feel with you that if you open up to us, because you're so closed off to everybody else, and you show us another side of you, Trey Songz said it best, panty dropper.
All right, there you go. So you're
I'm
saying
gonna
how
do that.
women view that situation emotionally.
Yeah.
That situation, how women view it. Okay. So that we're gonna read. So Kev said, you proving it now. You're defining how a man is supposed to be emotional. Don't respond, because you telling how women view it.
Yes,
All right.
Kayla.
Kayla, what did Kayla
Kayla
say?
said most attractive thing ever.
Okay. Okay. So tell her what Kayla said. So Kev can hear that. Kayla said what you said, the most attractive
Yes.
thing ever. Okay.
Yes.
So then Kev said, you, a woman, is defining how a man is supposed to be emotional. You are a woman, and you're defining how a man is supposed to be emotional. So what he's saying is your scenario, you saying what a man should do. Right. Okay, no. That's why I said you're coming from the woman's perspective, because I read that already.
Mm-hmm.
So no, Kev, that's not what she's saying. She's just giving you for instance, in that example, she's not telling you how you should be emotional. So that's why I say what I said, because I saw what he said. So I was interpreting that thing. So Kev says, have a good night. Sex ain't the only solution to. Okay. He said you put limitations on how emotional he can be. So now, this is what I like. Okay, wait, stop. Hold on. Instagram, YouTube. I've been doing this for a long time. The communication is lost in
Translation.
the communication is lost in
Translation.
the way they translating what you said, the way you're translating what they said is leading to a lack of communication, which gives you a misunderstanding. So what I'm trying to tell you, I saw what he typed before you got finished. That's why I said, so you answering how a woman views that in that situation. That's all that is. Now he thought that you were saying you're defining how a man should be emotional. So this is where we're getting into it now. So it's just a lack of communication. It's not a bad thing.
But can we just be specific? I was just giving an example. I wasn't
That's
saying
what I
that
already said. That I'm saying to you, you don't have to keep reiterating it because I read it while you was talking and I know what he was saying, and I got it. So Kev says women say that they want an emotional man, can't receive it though, and I ain't buying it. So let me say my experience from what he's saying. Women like the thugs and the guys with edge. The guys that with edge and the thugs usually they're not emotional. So idealistically, what she says she wants is not what she gravitates towards. That's what that's saying. And I've lived it. I've dated women. They say they want an emotional guy, and then when you do that, they don't respect it. So if you got the edge and you a thug, the lack of communication is coming because of the way y'all translate it. So you got to think like him, and he got to think like you.
And I also think it's if she can't handle it, then she's not mature, because she would understand how unemotional you are 365. So in those moments when you are, she's gonna accept that and receive that.
Right.
No, it was all passionate and
That's right.
earlier and love. Not it's love. I'm just saying, it's also about the people that you are picking to be emotional with.
Miss, I don't like Miss Rita.
Hi.
I hate she on here. I'm gonna block Miss Rita.
I'm just like, okay, so Kayla said, by being emotional, are we saying tears and mood swings? Because men emotionally may just look different from women.
That's not what we're saying, Kayla. But I see because you've been through
that. But Kayla, do you see what the example that I was talking about?
But see, listen, I can't let y'all do this because can't let you do this. The communication is being lost in translation. We can't just type responses and understand each other. You got to be in the room in a person's face and have a conversation. Let me be clear. Everyone is emotional. Women can deal.
Let's get two other comments.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, it says Rita. Oh, I'm sorry. Ms. Rita said there's a difference in an emotional man and a man showing emotions. Yes.
Whoa.
Hey, Ms. Rita. Who said so?
Kayla said, are men naturally emotional in the same way, but are taught to suppress it?
No, we're not naturally emotional, but we're taught to suppress it. We don't know how. Okay, Kayla, so here's the thing. Maybe it would take another person, but that's healthier than myself. But I don't know a man who was taught from a boy to a young man to manhood about his emotions. So I don't know how that works.
So Kayla's asking for one of the guys on YouTube to call in.
Oh,
Kayla said,
okay, so
Kayla said, let's get this conversation going.
Hey, D, if you free, can you call in? CL, if you free, can you call in? Because I know Kev got some stuff we got to do. He doing something.
Okay.
So he said, I agree. Kev said he agrees with Rita.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so I'm telling you, I've sat in forums with very educated people. I've sat in forums with ignorant people. I sat in forums with geniuses. I sat in forums with more women than men. I sat in forums with more men than women. And I'm telling you, you have to be in the room. You have to feel the energy. You have to be there, and you have to understand the question. And then we have to thoroughly discuss it, because it could be easily misunderstood when you typing in something and listening on YouTube.
So Kevin said, I'm sorry. I think that the answer to Kayla's question is yes. And Mr. CL said you can't justify emotions once your mind is set on how you want it to be. I think that's the difference. Because once y'all set y'all mind to it, there's no emotions about it. But that's true. We can be like, oh, I might come over, I might not, and then
that's deep. So that's deep what CL said, because we're motivated by the power of our woman. So we're in a relationship, especially if we marry. If our woman say something, we're gonna lean to the side of pleasing our wives and our family. So when we say it, because I don't know what he's saying, specifically, but when he says that you can't justify emotions once your mind is set, our mind is set on our family and pleasing our wives. That's our mindset.
I think this is one of the biggest discords we have as men and women.
What is it?
We just view things differently.
That's right.
I feel like
absolutely.
And I think this is not fair, because
absolutely
I'm talking from a perspective of a woman that values what I was talking about earlier. Not everybody values that, because I think if you, like I said, it just depends on who you're being emotional with. You can't do everything with everybody.
Right. Right.
So if you're choosing to be emotional with somebody and they just happen to not receive you being emotional, does that mean they're a bad person? Does that mean that you were too emotional and you shouldn't have did that and you should feel less of a man? No, I just think like a relationship, trial and error. You just have to see what works and what doesn't. Now, if this is somebody that you want to be with long term, then you work that out.
So let's.
Okay, wait, we got a whole bunch.
There you go. Come on.
Okay, so we have. I think our cousin Molly is on.
Oh, Molly, what's going on, Molly?
So Will said, I'm late, but women ask for men to show emotion. Sometimes they can't handle that or it's too much for them in that moment. Molly said, hey. Kayla said, women are taught the strength in the weakness. I agree with that. So here we are.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
I think it's,
that's real.
Like I said earlier, to address Will's comment, there's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
Now, if you're emotional majority of the time, I can't answer to that because I'm the type of female that it's just, if it's all the time and you own it all the time and you feel like you need to show it every single time, then then we pull back, because it's like we dealing with us. It's like I might as well, go date a chick, if that makes sense. We both can't be emotional. Everybody in the house can't be emotional. Everybody can't be doing this. One of us got to be like this. One of us got to be like this. Like it got to be. Can't be like this all the time. What?
I go through that sometimes.
Well, I know two females.
Y'all just bouncing off the walls.
You live in a house with two females.
I'm ducking them.
He don't duck. He
laughing. I have to duck.
He's not ducking.
Yes,
nothing.
I am.
He not.
Because y'all be doing too much. So I'm hearing the comments, y'all. And
Okay. So Molly said, hey, family. Kayla said, I was dating a guy who was really open and emotional. I'll be honest, it was a lot at first. Yeah. There's a time
So wait, let me go. Because I like this. Yeah. So we have them here. So as long as they're here, we want to say this. Family, go to Clip It On Chronicles YouTube page. Video number 2 is going to tell you what a man and a woman is. When we say man and woman, if you dating a dude, a boy, a thug, or a brother, you're going to get a different response. If you dating a man or a mature man, you're going to get a different response. If you dating a man or a mature man, he could be emotional. He's not going to come in the house crying and with snot in his nose talking about my tire flat. He's not doing that. He has certain attributes and things that's going to come with his title. A boy is a title. A young man is a title. A man is a title, and a mature man is a title. Now, in between those, you always have a subculture under every culture. So you could be a thug and be a boy. You could be a thug and be a young man. Okay? You could be a thug and be a brother. You could be a thug and be a dude. Okay? So go to Clip It On Chronicles YouTube page. Understand what we say when we say man and woman. That eliminates half of this conversation. Once you understand what it is, it's titles and it's levels. So it's certain things that you can't do. If you say, okay, I have $20 million, okay, hypothetically, that means you probably not trying to pay your light bill. Your lights get turned off. That's because somebody hit the pole. It was a storm. It's not probably because you didn't pay your bill. It's probably not that, okay? It's just a different mindset and a different level. It comes with certain situations. So if you say, well, I'm hungry, and you're a farmer, and you have chickens and cows and lambs, then something is wrong with that. So a farmer comes with certain things. So I'm just saying there's a title and there are levels. So once you understand what a man and a woman is, there's certain things that we could take out of this conversation. That's what I'm saying.
So D said, suppressing emotions is definitely unhealthy. I agree. It builds up and could be the disconnect in the relationship.
We do it all the time. Somebody else said so.
Yes. So Keith said, I think people are only that way because of what they've been through. I agree. Real men live by the code: protect, provide, and sacrifice.
There you go. See, it's a title. It's a level. Yeah.
Kevin said, Miss Rita said, yes, Dennis. And Kevin said, and most of us suppress them. No
No
outlet.
doubt. We do. We suppress it all the time. But we weren't taught. We weren't taught as boys and young men, men and mature men, how to deal with our emotions.
Right.
When you are our direct opposite and our counterpart, and you have our power, and we trying to connect with you. So we need to get healthier, and we need to learn how to teach our sons and other young men how to deal with that emotional side, so that we can have a better conversation and stop miscommunicating. It's very important.
And I think if you do show your emotions to her, I mean, like again, I say situations. But you can't be calling her and be like, I just don't know what to do. You're gonna be like,
Listen.
you're gonna be like, I ain't used to this. Okay, so wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Decent. Go ahead.
okay, so D said, which goes back to another thing men have to deal with on top of everything. So being traumatized by not releasing emotions. I get it. D also said in the world and in relationship. Agreed. Miss Retha said, if you have a good woman, if you have a good woman, she can be your outlet, Kevin. Absolutely. It just depends on
if she is a woman. A woman.
What did Paula Abdul used to do?
A woman. She has to fit the criteria, the title.
Yes.
She has to have the attributes, and she has to be able to perform her duties and tasks just like the man. It's order, but she got to be a woman. So now, when we get with the female or the young lady, we know it. When we with that female or young lady, and then we charge that woman with what the female or the young lady did to us. Let's just say a stripper, right? Let's just say we get with the stripper, and then we try to blame the woman for what the stripper did. The same way the women, they try to blame us for what the thug did to them. You know, they blame the man for that, or the mature man for that. Yeah. Ms. Rita said, and the men's groups are a great outlet. Absolutely. And that's,
but yes, I don't think black men are okay with that. Like, they're not calling their boys, yeah, man, I'm finna go to this group meeting.
No. They go to the barbershop.
Yeah.
And then they talk it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they won't get serious.
But I also think that that's healthy. I think sometimes you do need to have a controlled environment. Like the barbershop, that's cool. Everybody yelling, cuss words.
Right. Oh, yeah. We crazy.
Everybody heated. I might punch you in the face. Right. Like, you know, it's kind of like, what? Hold on.
Not that, but yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not saying but
it's too much.
I think that talking to somebody is definitely important. You know, and women, we also have to understand that if he wants to seek that and you say that you're his in a relationship with him, you have to support that. Can't be mad because he wants to get help. What? You should be praising that. You should be like, you want me to pack you lunch? Shit, can I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want an extra side on your dinner tonight? You know, just we have to change the narrative. It's okay not to release more on a more regular basis. I'm not saying go to therapy 4 times a week, but if that's what you need, I can't tell you what you need. But I think we're talking about traumatized people. We're talking about traumatized situations. So until we start healing and talking, these things won't change.
You're right.
So we have to change the narrative. We can't just think if a man releases his emotions that he's weak. No. They are human beings.
That's right.
Let me repeat that. Let me get close to
and yes, we have emotions. Yes.
Ladies, men are also human beings. They feel things. Okay.
We are Clark Kent and Superman simultaneously.
I agree.
Somebody said something?
You go ahead.
CL said, why do men have group meetings and women have a spa day? Women have group meetings all the time. See,
we have group meetings.
They do it
more often than you think we do. We just get For example, we just have an argument with you. We get in our car, boom, group text. Who free? Da da da. They hit back. Girl, I'm free. I'm on my way to work. Conference call.
They doing that.
And I also think women spa days is a self-love thing. And just to let y'all know, 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be launching my self-care line. And that's also for men. Anyway, so.
That's it.
Because it's important. So, because we've been socialized to. We've been socialized. If we having a bad week, let your friends know on Monday. Friday, when we get off work, do what you need to do to be at this spa day. If your life allows it. You know, so that kind of thing. And then D said, "Girls' night out, absolutely. Y'all have boys' nights."
That's right, for sure.
And Miss Rita said, "Real men are amazing and need to be spoiled too."
Mm.
Let me say that one more time.
Miss Rita.
Hold on, wait. Let me say that one more
Who's
time.
saying that?
Miss Rita said,
How many times we heard that?
"Real men are amazing and need to be spoiled too."
Okay. We're gonna wait on CL's response. Let's wait, because
I'm gonna have to say that one more time because my number is 3. Real men are amazing and need to be spoiled too. I'm sorry. Okay, so Kayla said there's a certain man for a certain woman too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now all of them are going to offer the support you need. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bashing party. Wow.
So then, right? So CL said that's a bashing party, meaning women getting together talking about what
y'all dog us too. That's what y'all not talking about.
So D,
but
see, here go the thing. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. We dog y'all more and harder, but we gonna talk crazy. That's the difference. See, we gonna, fellas, tell me if I'm lying or I'm flying. We in the barbershop. Man, I want to hit her in the face. Man, I want to put her out. Man, I don't want to spend no money. What we doing as soon as we leave the barbershop?
But that's my baby though.
Just saying. We going to do that. Yeah. We talking, but we gonna do something different. Y'all talking and y'all not gonna do what y'all say y'all gonna do. Y'all not gonna support us. So that's it.
Kayla said, well.
Yeah, because Kayla in the salon, she already know what it is. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, how many of those girlfriends are giving good sound advice? Most of them not. So Kayla, wait, ask Kayla. Ask Kayla. So, hey, D, we're gonna get you some information. This young lady is in the hair salon. Kayla,
I'm gonna ask the question that D said. This is directly to you. Y'all, we almost 2 hours. Jesus.
That's okay.
I know I'm not mad. I'm just like, yes. Okay, so how many of these girlfriends are giving good sound advice
in the hair salon? How many of them giving good advice?
So
percentage. Give me a percentage. Just give me a percentage, Kayla, and we'll go off of that.
So then,
because I can finish that.
So before that, she said women will dog the man and be at his crib the same night.
There you go. That's right.
We all doing it. It's
That's
just
right.
Ours just looks different. And D also said, are they telling you what you want to hear or what you need to hear? And then D said, LOL. She said, 40%.
There you go. I'll say,
Kayla, I'm gonna go lower than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lower than that. I think Kayla being optimistic.
I'm gonna go.
My research ain't backing up 40.
29.
Yeah,
30.
I give you 30. I go 30. I'm pushing.
And I understand where you say 40, because you do have those girlfriends that'll be like, yeah, he a good man, blah blah. And then when you leave, be like, I sure wish I had. Like she's just saying it. She don't really mean that. She just talking. She just talking.
What Kayla say?
My salon culture is a tad different though.
Yep,
this is true.
There you go.
Now we have to tell them on YouTube that her percentage is skewed now
because she's dealing with a different caliber of woman. So okay, the church is connected to her salon.
Yes.
So there's going to be a different mentality and background and lineage. So their parents probably was in the church, so it was a little more order and respect and discipline and that. So now I'm gonna say this to that. My barbershop was.
She said, okay, maybe 35%.
All right. So my barbershop was comprised of professionals. I didn't do walk-ins. In Detroit, my barbershop was comprised of professionals who made appointments. I didn't have room for walk-ins, so my schedule was booked up from Tuesday to Saturday evening. I was done. It was nothing that I could do. So I kept a consistent message and I kept a consistent group of men in that barbershop. So it was different, like Kayla's saying. So, but the average barbershop doesn't have the same information. That's why we're here having this hour and 34-minute conversation, because of the last 30 years of the people that I surrounded myself with.
And Kayla said, but them church women give bad advice too.
Absolutely. Yeah. But it's a different kind of bad.
Yeah.
You know, usually they ain't busting out windows and, you know, going to jail. Usually. I'm saying they can't. I'm not saying they won't. I'm saying usually that's not what's happening. Absolutely. Usually.
Kayla also said, they tell you not to give things to your man or have them these ridiculous standards. Then everybody's sitting up single, waiting for God to drop a man in your life. Okay, wait. They tell you not to give things to your man or have these ridiculous standards. than sitting up single waiting for God to drop. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Kev is we finna block Kev.
Yeah, he gotta get
I'm
blocked.
finna block
He
Kev.
got to get blocked on all
Kev
social
said-
media and phones.
Kev said she LOL. He said the church, and D laughed.
So I understand.
Okay, so listen. Here's the thing, man. Men see things differently from women.
Mhm.
People in the church see things different from people out of the church. So I understand that those comments totally what Kev and what D is saying. And I also understand Kayla's situation in the church. They don't see what you see. Like women don't see what men see, men don't see what women see. You have to sometimes be outside of something to understand what's going on in the inside, and vice versa. That's all I can tell you. It's nothing, you can't bridge the gap on that. If you're in it, you're of it, and if you're outside of it, sometimes you can see it clearly. That's the best way I can explain it to you. That's the best I can do. Because if you're in it, you of it.
Oh, Kayla got real specific.
What'd she say?
She said, the ladies in the church, they tell you not to give things. Gift. They tell you not to have these ridiculous standards. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's why she said, then everybody's sitting up single and waiting for God to drop a man in their life.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Oh no, I understood it
Okay.
before she said that.
Okay.
My understanding on it is clear. It's just, again, communication is lost in translation. If you're not in the church,
D said, yep.
you're going to have a lack of understanding. It's going to be a lack of communication. If you're in the church and you're trying to see the world, you're going to misunderstand. You're going to have misinformation. You're going to have a lack of understanding. So you have to sit down and have a meeting of the minds, and you have to have experience in both, not just one side. Because it's easy to say, oh, well, this is what's wrong with the church. Boom, 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 boom. It's easy for the church to say this is what's wrong with the world. Boom, 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 boom. It's just experience.
Mm-hmm.
And until you get it, you're going to misunderstand it. I see both sides clearly. Not one is not right and the other one's not wrong. I see both what D and Kev is saying, and I see what Kayla is saying. Totally. I see it so clearly. So listen, I think this hot, y'all. I got to end it right here. Not that this ain't good, because this is like, you got to know when to stop, because I can keep doing this. And I need to say, all right, with my forums, this is it. It was beautiful. I appreciate y'all logging on. Thank you for the comments. Everybody that showed up, all your energy.
Absolutely.
It made the show what it is. This is the longest show we ever had. And this was hot. So we want you to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. You don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. Go ahead.
The comment?
No.
Okay.
I do.
Hey.
Yeah. We got to get back with them.
I don't think that was